It is your favorite YouTuber in the whole wide world. Okay. I like to think that I'm y'all favorite YouTuber in the whole wide world. Like, okay, I just do. But for those of you who don't know, I am Makeup by Cara May. Welcome. Welcome, my new friends. Welcome home. So, this is what I got for y'all today. I am going to be showing you guys how to make your makeup last throughout the entire day, or how to prevent your makeup from getting oily, either way you want to put it. I feel like those two go like hand in hand. So if you're trying to get put up on game, keep watching. So first things first, it all starts with skincare. What you prep your skin with basically determines whether your makeup is going to get oily or not throughout the day. So for example, you can't moisturize your skin with like coconut oil. I wouldn't recommend moisturizing it with Vaseline. Like anything that's going to be like greasy or oily like that, no, don't do that. I'm not saying don't hydrate your skin. Like you can use a hydrating moisturizer, that is totally fine, but nothing that's going to be like greasy and stuff. Like that's definitely not going to help your makeup. It's going to slide right off. It's not even going to last you a good 10 minutes at that. Like it's a no. So I tried to tell y'all in my last video, but my husband kept interrupting me. I've been having an allergic reaction and I tried like 3 new products recently. I tried the new moisturizer, eye cream, and face wash. So I'm really not sure exactly what is it that's causing me to have this reaction. I think it's the moisturizer. So I switched up my moisturizers recently. Lately, I have been using the Clinique Dramatically Different Gel Moisturizer. Now, I used to use this back in the day. This is really good for someone who has oily skin, and y'all, I have oily combination skin. It's not that bad, but yeah, I definitely have some oily skin. So this one is really good. They also have a Dramatically Different lotion that's really good. That's for someone that has like dry combination skin. So if y'all want something that's gonna be a little bit more hydrating, that one will also be good too. My whole thing is just avoid anything oily or greasy. So y'all know I always start off with using my Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. This really has nothing to do with whether your makeup is like oily or anything throughout the day or if it's gonna last. I just use this because, you know, you gotta do your skincare. So next will be brows, but I'm gonna go ahead and do these off camera real quick. Be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Brows are done. So I'm not doing any eyeshadow or anything like that today. I'm doing like a completely natural look. So I'm gonna go straight into priming my skin. So first things first is to pick out a primer. Now, you wanna be wise while picking out your primer. I know some people are like, oh, you don't need a primer. Just prep your skin, okay? You don't need a primer. I'm not one of those people. I feel like you most definitely need a primer. The reason I say you need a primer is I feel like a primer just creates a nice base for your foundation to lay on, so everything just looks really smooth and pretty. Like when I was working at Ulta, like when I would see women come in and their number one issue all the time was, oh, my makeup's coming off and blah, 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 and oh my gosh, it looks so bad, and it did look bad. And I would be like, do you wear a primer? And they would always say no. So me just looking at all of that, I'm like, okay, why would y'all tell people not to wear a primer? Like, I wish y'all could have seen some of these people's faces I saw. Like, you need a primer. I don't care what nobody say. You need a primer. Now, a primer that I suggest is getting a primer that's not going to leave your face like dewy-like, unless you just like that. But I don't suggest that if you're trying to make your makeup last throughout the day and to not be oily. I have 2 suggestions for primers. This is the one that I've been using a lot that you've probably seen in my other videos. This is the Stila One Step Primer. This one does not leave your face oily at all, but it's not like a mattifying one either. It's like more sort of like cream. It goes on kind of like lotion. It just color corrects everything, and that's what I love about it so much. And it's because I use it in combination with something else I'm going to talk about in a second. But yeah, that's why I love this primer so much. Because I have hyperpigmentation in my cheeks, and then I got a dark spot right here, and yeah, this just color corrects everything. My other suggestion is I used to use this all the time, y'all. This is still one of my favorites, even though I haven't been using it. This is the Becca Ever Matte Primer, and I heard Becca it's not gonna be around anymore. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I've seen like a really big beauty guru say that on Twitter, so I feel like it gotta be true then. But y'all, I love Becca. I hate to see them go. Their primer is really good. Maybe they're out of stores. Maybe they'll still be on the internet. Let's hope. Maybe they'll still keep their website up. Maybe you can find it on Amazon or something. I don't know. But this is the Becca Ever Matte Primer. This primer is amazing. It's gonna keep your foundation on all day, and it is really mattifying. So as soon as you like put it in your hand, you want to take a good amount of it and kind of rub it really quick, because like I said, honey, this stuff is matte, and you want to kind of press it into the skin. So this is definitely a good suggestion for a good primer. So actually, because I want to show y'all 2 different ways that you can do this, like making your makeup last all day. So I'm going to be using both primers. Stila is going to go on this side, Becca's going to go on this side. So let's watch the magic happen. Okay, so let me tell you guys the reason why I decided to use both primers and put one on each side. If y'all been watching my previous videos, y'all know I have been using the Milk of Magnesia. I have gotten put onto this. This is absolutely amazing for keeping your makeup on all day. Ever since I've been using this, I do not get oily at all whatsoever. Like, this is like the best thing ever. And I used to always have a problem with my nose getting oily, but no longer a problem. But I think I used to use this in the past, this next method, but I haven't used it in a while. But I have been hearing a lot of people say this has been working wonders for them. This is my Mercier translucent powder. I heard putting powder on before you put your foundation on, which I feel like I did a while ago, but I can't remember, that helps your makeup last all day and you won't see any oiliness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on this side. So I know some people may not be interested in putting Milk of Magnesia on your face, and I totally get it if you don't want to. So this is another method for you guys that don't want to try something like that. So you can always put powder underneath your foundation, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it on each side. As you guys can see, all I did was take a flat brush to apply the Milk of Magnesia. After you apply it on, you just want to take like a few seconds to let it like dry up and get matte. It literally only takes maybe like 2 seconds for it to do it. And as y'all can see, I put the Mercier on with just like a powder brush, and I just kind of buffed it out a little bit. So now we're gonna go into foundation. So of course for foundation, I'm going to suggest to you a matte foundation. This is my favorite and it is super inexpensive. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. They actually have this in dewy and matte. So this is the matte one I am using today. Real quick before it creases up, I'm going to go ahead and put some Mercier translucent powder on my lids. I'm just dusting a little bit. I don't want the foundation itself to crease up, especially because I'm not wearing any eyeshadow today. Now, when it comes to concealers, I'm not a person that is like, you have to have a specific type of concealer. You can pretty much use whatever concealer you want. It's how you set it is the key. So for today, I'm using two different concealers. I will be using my Covergirl TruBlend concealer and my LA Girl Pro concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my beauty blender down using my Smashbox primer water. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out. You have to set your concealer, so let's get into that. I'm using my Mercier translucent powder again. Setting your concealer is super important. That's gonna make your makeup last. That's gonna keep you from creasing up. And I'm just gonna show y'all how to set everything with powder, and I'm just about to show y'all the whole shebang, so just watch. So all that did was setting my concealer. I don't really bake anymore. Like, I don't like to put a lot of powder on and sit. I just kind of press it into the skin, and I do this next step. I take a powder that's closest to my skin tone in my powder brush, and I'm gonna dip into this powder. This is my Anastasia contour kit. This is closest to my skin tone. Like I said, I'm dipping into the powder, and all I'm gonna do is brush the loose powder that's left sitting on my face. So now I'm going to dive into contour. Some people like to use cream, some people like to use powder, some people use both. I highly suggest, if you're trying to make your makeup last and not get oily, if you're going to use cream, don't let that be the only one you use. I suggest using cream and powder. That's what I like to do, or just powder. So today I'm just using powder, but you guys can use cream and powder. But I don't suggest just only using cream unless you're just going for that kind of like dewy look. So I'm using my Warrior 2 palette by Juvia's Place, and I am mixing these two brown shades together. So a thing that I like to do is take the brush that I used to apply my foundation with and just press the powder into my skin. This helps make sure everything is blended out correctly and nothing looks like blotchy or anything. So since I'm not doing like a big eyeshadow look today, I'm just going to grab like one of these brown shades out of here and kind of smoke out my waterline, and I'm going to put on some eyeliner and wing it out. I tried to make my eyeliner look dramatic since I wasn't doing anything special today. I don't know if I succeeded though. So to get into blush and highlighter, like I've been telling you guys, if you're gonna go cream, I don't see your makeup lasting all day. I'm sorry, just not with cream. So powder it is. I'm using my Too Faced Pomegranate brush, and it is powder. So that's what we're using today. For highlighter today, I'm using my Estee Lauder highlighter. This is so pretty. I don't use it that often, but I really like this highlighter a lot. So let me put some of this on real quick. I'm about to throw on my lashes really quick so we can go into the finishing of it all. Okay, I got my lashes on. So now it's time for lips. When it comes to lips, it really doesn't matter. If you want a lip that's gonna last all day, I highly suggest doing a liquid matte. Liquid mattes do not go anywhere. Like, bro, can you stop making so much noise, please? Thank you.
Trying to make your cookies. Go ahead.
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, liquid mattes do not go absolutely anywhere, but people don't want to be matte all the time. You know, we want to be glossy. So I'm going to put on a matte and a gloss today. I'm going to be using my favorite lip liner. This is my MAC Chestnut lip liner. For lips, I'm using the Kylie Dolce K liquid matte and the lip gloss to go with it. Okay, y'all, I was feeling the matte a little bit too much, so I didn't even use the gloss. So matte it is, real cute. So the very last step would be your setting spray. Setting spray is key to making your makeup last throughout the entire day. This is my absolute favorite setting spray. This is the Morphe matte setting spray. Your girl is not playing. I am not trying to get oily throughout the day. I love this one and I love the regular Morphe one. They are my absolute favorite. I'm not even gonna hold y'all up. This is empty and I broke the top, so I can't even spray it on my face. I gotta go get some more. But those are two really good ones. I know a lot of people like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's a little for me, but that's just my opinion. Another good one though is the Ben Nye one. I can't think of the name of it right now. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. It is like Ben Nye Big and Last, Ben Nye Waterproof, Ben Nye Don't Go Nowhere. I don't know. I can't think of it, but it is a really good one. And I honestly want to try it, so I'm going to order me some. I'll know it when I see it. Matter of fact, I'm going to have a picture up somewhere so y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, setting sprays are key. There's another brand. I think it's called Gerard, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. They were really well known for their setting sprays, so I'm going to have a picture up of their brand too, so y'all can check that out. But yeah, that's it. That completes all the steps to making your makeup last all day and without getting oily or anything. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully y'all learned something. I want y'all to try these tips and let me know how it works out for you. I'm sure you guys will come back with some good feedback, but yeah, just let me know how it works out for you. These work out well for me. And y'all already know what to do. Like button, subscribe button, ring that bell. New videos dropping every Wednesday and Friday. Follow me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, @Miss Carme. And y'all be seeing me real soon. Bye.